Hi there! This is a video response to Joey Graceffa and Alex Carpenter's Hunger Games tag, and appropriately I am wearing a Hunger Games shirt. I got the shirt from District Lines from Winter Spring Pro store from when they did the parody, so I'll put the link for the shirt down below. Anyway, so to help me answer the questions, I brought my mom along. Mother, YouTube mother.
Hi, YouTube!
You're so cordial. Because my mom is the only other person in my house besides me and my sister that have read the series, and my sister doesn't want to be in a video. So, let's get started.
Goodbye! Bye!
Goodbye!
Not you, YouTube.
Yeah. What is your favorite book in the Hunger Games trilogy, Mom?
My favorite book in the Hunger Games trilogy is the first book I really liked, the Hunger Games book.
Okay.
How about you?
Personally, my favorite is the first one as well, and I feel like that's a lot of people's favorites. Number 2, how long would you last in the Hunger Games? You're too young to be in them, so...
That's true.
Yeah.
I think I would be running towards the cornucopia when everyone would be running back from the cornucopia, so I would be gone fast.
I don't know, maybe if there was a part where you had to play an instrument to survive, that would be my deal, but that's not what happens. So, number 3, what was the strangest thing you thought was going to happen in the books?
What was the strangest thing? I don't know.
It's been a while since you've read them, I see.
Well, yes. It's taken them a whole year and a half to make a movie. I've been waiting! Well, I will say this. I thought Gale was going to fight harder for Katniss. I really did. But he didn't. So, you know, these guys that just don't keep going when the going gets tough. I mean, he fought for the resistance, but he really didn't fight for Katniss. So I really thought the two of them were really good soulmates, real true soulmates. But it turned out it was better to pair her with Peeta than the other guy. What was his name again?
Gale.
Gale, yeah. Sorry. Him, yeah. Anyway,
Yay,
that's what I thought.
Gale has been friend-zoned. Okay, for me, what the strangest thing I thought was going to happen was... Ooh, I don't know what the strangest thing I thought was.
See? It's the way you worded the question. So, yes.
I think the strangest thing I thought was that at some point, one of the 3 main characters would die. Like either Peeta, Gale, or Katniss. Well, of course, I guess you can't really kill Katniss off, but you could finish the story in a third-person omniscient kind of way. Narrative, almost.
I didn't think her mother would survive, but her mother survived. That was surprising to me. And became stronger.
Yeah.
Which was good, but at the loss of Prim, so that was sad. But it was still good. Still good.
Yep. 4, how were you introduced to the Hunger Games?
My daughter Claire, she loved the Hunger Games, and it kind of went through the 20-somethings, and she said, here, you have to read this. And I was like, but I couldn't put it down, so it was marvelous. I really enjoyed it. I couldn't wait for the next one either. It took a long time, but once I got the second one, I was glad. It was good.
I read the whole series in 1 week because I read it near the end of last year, about November or December. And so, but I was introduced to it, I think it was just sitting on the bookshelf, and I was like, is this series any good? So I just decided to pick up a series and read it, so.
Truly, that's all he did, laid in his bed, read the book.
I literally went to work from 5 to 9, came home, read the book until 5 in the morning, went to sleep, and then did the same thing the next day. Number 5, favorite moment that happens in the Hunger Games.
My favorite moment that happened in the Hunger Games was when Katniss was singing the lullaby to Rue after she had died. Spoiler alert. And that was my favorite part. I was crying. I really
I'm gonna have to say that my favorite part is the rooftop scene. I think it was before the second Hunger Games in Catching Fire, where Peeta and Katniss are on the rooftop and they're just staying together to get through it, to get whatever they have to get through, and they kind of just don't really have anything to do with each other a whole ton. And, you know, Peeta's like, you know, just for this night, can we just, you know, like, be friends? And so she's like, I'll allow it. And so I really like that scene, and especially because whenever I think of that scene, I think of the song "Saved" by Luke Connard, because the song talks about like pausing that moment and saving moments in their life for forever. And Katniss just wants to take that moment and save it forever. I wish my dogs would stop barking. So what was your opinion, Frankie? Okay, he doesn't have anything to weigh in with. Number 6, what was your favorite villain?
You go first.
Okay, I kind of enjoyed President Coin because in my case, I actually was kind of slow to catch on to some things in the series, and I didn't realize that she needed to die until she actually was killed. So she was, for me at least, kind of the unsuspected villain. You know, you thought she was good, you thought she was gonna try to do something and everything, but you know, she had to die.
I don't have a favorite villain. I just don't.
You just don't like them, period.
Okay. My favorite villain was, I guess, Snow, because he was so creepy. He was just, I don't know. The way he toyed with Katniss's mind, with the flowers and the sicky, perfumey smell.
The blood smell.
Yes, it was very interesting, very twisty. Yeah. Okay, next question.
Okay, we're actually going to go to part 2 for the rest of the questions, 7 through 12. So if you want to see part 2, you can click my face and see you next part.
It's a good thing.